Hello again. We hope that you are fresher after the coffee break. And now we have the pleasure to start with our speakers and more presentations. And we have the pleasure to introduce Professor Tonino Pencarelli. Good morning. Tonino is a professor of economics and management of companies and corporate strategies at the Faculty of Economics of University of Urbino, and he has been also SMEs consultant on marketing, management and corporate finance for more than 35 years. He has taught in many Italian business schools, things like small business management, marketing and management of tourism and services. And Professor Pencarelli is also the president of the scientific committee, Tourism March, as well as member of the board of directors of the QM Foundation of the Italian Marketing Society. And Tonino is also a member of the board of directors of QAIM Foundation, member of Scientific Committee of the March Region Observatory for Culture. So he will explain us better what all this means. So I will give you the word.
I can start the presentation? Yes. Okay. Allora, good morning everybody. My presentation will be about experience marketing and design thinking. And I don't speak a lot about design thinking before because Antonio has just well explained it all, but also because most of you know better than me what is design thinking. But my presentation want to connect marketing in a new perspective, that is experience marketing, to design thinking. And so we have also a lot of connection with the presentation of Antonia. Just in April I finished this book that is a first attempt to systematize this concept of what is experience logic in marketing. Experience logic is to consider that each product is innovation, have not a value in itself, but the value is also co-created with the consumers, and also the value is defined by consumers. So we speak about value news, value in context, value is evaluation from the consumer about benefit and cost. And all the company need to interact with customers and with stakeholders in order to create value. In this approach of experience logic marketing, we focused our attention about customer experience, consumer experience. This is very important in order to create innovation, in order also to work with design thinking, because if consumer experience is well understood, so we can also propose a good solution for improve the wellness of the people, of the consumers. We consider the specific consumption situation as a part of a broader social cultural context. So consumer experience is also a responsible consumer experience. Also, we take account that consumer is not only a rational person, but is also a lot of emotional person, and so the traditional categories of products perhaps must be innovate. And so I follow the approach of Pine Gilmore that I hope most of you knows, that say that experience is not only a way to differentiate the product, but is also a new form, a new offering of value for consumers. When we speak about the customer journey, we also need to understand the previous experience of consumer, the current customer experience, but also the future experience. So for design thinking, it's very important to understand all the customer journey before to go to innovate and to propose new ideas from problem solving. There are important differences between the traditional approach to marketing and the experience or experiential marketing. The first, more important, I just said, customer is not only rational but also emotional. Focus must be not only on the product but on customer experience. Marketing communication must be not only one way, but must be interactive double-way communication between customer and company, but also we must understand the communication between customers. And so the role of customer is not a passive role, but is also a leading actor. So an innovator, also him. This mainstream of experiential marketing that as presented by Pine Gilmore, then is also being implemented by Smith, that I think the colleague of marketing knows well. Smith also speak a lot about customer experience, focus on consumption, and he needs, and he say that when we research, when we study innovation, we need methods that must be eclectic in order to take account of rational and emotional aspects of consumers. The research about customer experience are really growing up, and now also we speak, for example, we speak about neuromarketing, the last research on marketing, but there are many research about this topic. And so when I try to write this paper and then this book about experience logic, I try to sum all these ideas of literature and also practice, and I try to take account that there is a difference between experiential marketing and experience marketing. Experiential marketing is when you have a product, normal product, commodity or good and or service, and you try to improve value, enriching of experience. So you want to give experience in order to create more value in this way, to differentiate the offering. When we speak about the market of experience, we enter in the industry of entertainment. For example, now everybody, perhaps we are following the championship of football. No, it's entertainment. We pay to see the match. And this is an experience, this is a particular offering, where we need to develop experience concept. We need to build an experiential platform, and where the experiential platform are well projected, so the experience will be good. And so there is a big work for design thinking here. We must organize and motivating employees in order they become a cast that give the experience, that they give a good entertainment to people. So it's very important, the training of employees. We must communicate the experience, we must deliver the value, but when we speak about the delivery, is a two-way approach. So we deliver value, but also we stimulate the co-creation of value from customers. We must to engage customer, to involve customer in creating value. And also we need to monitor the perceived quality of experience in order to improve also with design thinking the quality of our offering. These ideas are not so new because also Antonio says something about Steve Jobs. You have to start with the customer experience and work backwards to the technology, and this also a sort of I think marketing definition of the attempt of Antonia to connect the innovation to social value. No, this is a value. So I go for 3 minutes. No. Okay, many things have been said, so I go for conclusion in these 3 minutes. The model of experience logic can be enriched by design thinking, in my opinion, in the first 2 phases especially, because in the first phase, design thinking look like for how things consumers, what are the needs of consumers, and this is a problem of developing the experience concept. So is the strategic marketing, is marketing research. So the same approach and the same methods, I can say. And also when we build the experience platform, we speak about service, we speak about the environment, we speak about the service escape, we speak about colors, we speak about how to involve customers. And so design thinking is very important. It's very important also in this model of Smith when he speaks about SEM, strategic experiential modules and Expro experience providers. How design thinking can improve sense, feel, think, relate, and act of consumers. This is an important challenge for design thinking, and there is a very big territory to work with this. Design thinking is connected with marketing, not only by me, but I have seen also in some literature. For example, in this study of 2017, design thinking, that is in Journal of Market Management, design thinking is connected with end user, as we have just known, with organization. Design thinking and need to have an organic organization, so collaborative organization, wiki organization, sharing knowledge. Design thinking need to see competitors, how they do, how they work. And sometimes they say we don't want to imitate, because it's a negative benchmark, the competitor, but sometimes competitor can give us some good ideas. So design thinking can connect with this competitive analysis. It is also marketing job of every day. And also the branding, because design thinking cannot forget the branding values, the branding colors, the branding names, the branding philosophy. And so when you design innovation, you must connect with branding. Sorry, I have done what is happened, I don't know. I don't know what is happened. The time, okay. But I finished. I was finished. The time is the design thinking is a very useful tool for innovation and creative touch. Like so, it is a tool for marketing, in my opinion. Design thinking helps to connect designer to market and to understand the customer needs during their experience and journey as consumers. So you must understand well what are the consumer needs, and the same work that marketing manager do every day. The problem is to connect marketing manager and the innovator and research and development. This is an organizational aspect. Design thinking helps to realize the experience platform, as I have said, of the organization, useful to improve consumer experience and customer satisfaction. I think that also today, I thanks for the people that the staff that has organized this conference, because they also choose this place, this location. It is a sort of design thinking for to improve the quality of the conference. Also, you have creating innovation, inviting. And the last, design thinking, is a tool to project customer value and to create company value. That is very important, because if you don't create company value, you don't do real innovation, but only invention, and also stakeholder value. So customer, but also stakeholder value. Thank you very much.